Hello mouses! What I want to talk about today, with all of this chatter about a European referendum in Britain, I want to talk about how the referendum bill that's going through, or may go through, or possibly won't go through, but people are talking about it and it's going to be tabled and it might go through, whether it's actually going to have any effect. Talk about a legal bill going through Parliament having no effect is a bit odd, really, but funnily enough, this is actually how it works. In Britain, we have this thing where Parliament can't bind a subsequent Parliament. So things like, if I put in a bill today that says all Parliaments must last 6 years and everyone that stands up to talk must be wearing blue, and then no other Parliament decides to follow it, then I can't actually do anything about it. Which seems like a funny idea, because surely laws have to be obeyed. But here's the thing, if I'm the creator of laws and I am the source of all law, and I decide that actually one of those laws that I've created I'm not going to follow, no one can stop me. I'm the source of the laws. Moreover, I can, by my actions, impliedly revoke laws that I've previously passed. So there's no actual way to bind subsequent parliaments. So this idea that we're going to have a bill that says there's going to be a referendum in 2017, which is in the next parliamentary term, it's going to do nothing unless the party that comes in after the current government and rules in the next 5-year term decides, actually, we're going to follow that. But you can't guarantee that. Even if it's the same party as the party that passed it, you can't guarantee that they're going to follow it. This is what's called the sovereignty of Parliament, which basically comes down to the fact that Parliament, as a source of laws, must be free to change those laws if necessary. It's something that comes up from 19th century scholar A.V. Dicey, who explains it as, the sovereignty of Parliament is, from a legal point of view, the dominant characteristic of our political institutions. Parliament has, under the English Constitution, the right to make or unmake any law or whatever, and further, that no person or body is recognised by the law of England as having a right to override or set aside the legislation of Parliament. It's one of the most important parts of the British Constitution. It's basically the source of Parliament's power to enact legislation. And the fact is that it is free to do what it wants as necessary. So this idea that we're going to have a referendum because we've got a bill going through that says we're going to have a referendum, it's really just a smokescreen. It's a way of making the public realise that these people that are putting this through are serious when they say that they want a referendum. That's all this can do. It doesn't bind anyone, because even if the next Parliament ignores it, it doesn't matter, nothing happens. Apart from political suicide for the people who've put it in and then decide not to have it. But hey, if they want to go down that route, that's their choice. But anyway, that's all I really wanted to put out. Parliamentary sovereignty means that Parliament can just revoke this bill if it wishes at a later date. It could be the next Parliament, it could be the Parliament after that, it could be this Parliament that's in at the moment. They can all just go, no, we're not going to do it. So take it with a pinch of salt, but remember that, yeah, it probably is going to happen because people are so adamant about it now. But just having a bill actually changes nothing. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this. If you did, remember to click the like button, share it with your friends so that they can see what parliamentary sovereignty is all about as well. And do subscribe for future videos, because there will be more in the future. But until next time, I've been Kirk-Robinson, you've been watching the Knob Mouse Show, and I'll see you tomorrow.